I mean, the one that sticks in my mind is a very obvious one, and that's the Milgram experiment. And so what Milgram did was set up this amazing experiment where he supposedly paired people, and one was the person reading out a set of words that the other person had to spell, and it was set up so both of them, or one of them, thought that both of them were participants in this experiment, whereas actually only the person reading out the words was the participant. Separate them out into two rooms. One of them goes into a locked room, the other one goes into another room. In front of them you've got a machine, and it has a dial on it from 0 to up at various numbers, and at some point it goes into red, and at some point it then says danger area. And the person's explained that they're going to read out a set of words, and when the person gets it right, that's fine, when they get the spelling right. When they don't get the spelling right, they're to give them a small electric shock. And every time they don't get the spelling right, they have to just up the dial a little bit. And really to test where on the dial people would take this up to before they refused, or whether they'd go right to the end. What happens is that the first few go very well, very easy words, the person spells them right, but then they start getting them wrong, and the more wrong they get, you up the dial, so you start saying, and you get little noises, and then you get screams, you get people saying, I really need to stop, I need to stop, please stop this, louder and louder screams, and if you go far enough up, you actually get silence. When the participant questions, look, he wants to stop, all the experimenter says is something like, it's important you continue, or please continue the experiment, please continue the experiment, it's important you continue. But 60–70% of people took the dial right up to the point where the person in the other room had stopped screaming, and presumably the attribution is they'd gone into a coma or died or something. The electric shock was so great.